Got some exciting stuff on the way. By the end of next week, we should have our new shed here. And why do we need a shed, you say? This is why we need a shed. I need to get all this cleaned up. I mean, look at this. This is just some of the material I have. Like copper pipe, pewter, brass, aluminum, 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 aluminum. So you can see we have a lot of stuff here, and this isn't even everything. Here's all sorts of more stuff that isn't even metal. There's a bunch of scrap. And that bad boy, we're going to be taking apart at some point. That'll be a whole series. That should be pretty exciting, but you can see we definitely need some more storage space, and not only just storage, but I also want a cleaner work area. So I'm going to try to do all the cleaner stuff, like the mold making, like the finishing touches, all the video editing. I think I'm going to try to do all that in the shed, and then do like the dirtier, like the angle grinder stuff and whatnot inside the garage. All the packing gravel we've been laying out to help level out the ground and stuff, so that way when we put the shed down, it's nice and flat. And yeah, I got some pretty big plans for it, so I'll keep you guys updated. We are all ready for the shed, and the shed should be here today. I think within a couple hours. Go right here, so I'll go from the back of the garage about 10 feet down, so closer to there, and then I'll have my melting out there in the front. A new setup that I'm gonna rearrange, and I'm gonna have all of my scrap and stuff. Here's some of it. I got like a stove and a rototiller or snowblower over there. I'm gonna bring that over here and put it all behind my shed. Reorganize all of this out back. Here's another aluminum barrel. So much aluminum. It's gonna look so much better. We're gonna get some nice workbenches installed inside. We're gonna run the electricity for the outlets and the lights. We're gonna get an air conditioner. We're gonna hook up a propane heater to those. It's gonna be nice and comfy. Well, here's the shed. Here's the back of it. So now I can put up a wall here, move all the junk and stuff right behind it, organize that a bit better. Just started the staining. And here's the inside. Right up against the garage. Got to take these boards off here. These are for transportation reasons. And then we're gonna knock out this window. We're gonna cut out a hole, put in a door, so that way we can go in between the garage and the shed. Let's get staining. And we are done with the painting on one side. Yeah. So I'm going to do the back next, so that way I can start to organize everything out there. And then we can save this side for last, because this side isn't as important. Oh, this is how much I got left to do. And this is how much stain I got left. Well, let's see if we make it. All done. And I cleaned out the bucket. Like literally every single last drop. I can't believe it was that close. I forgot about the ramp. I think he likes the new shed. I got some gap filler here. I just cleaned them all out, so hopefully the old ones still work. I also got a new one. I'm gonna go through and seal up all the edges against the garage. As you can see, we got 2 windows here, so we can pop in an AC. I need to get a propane heater for the big propane tanks and put that somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where I want to put that yet. And then after that, I'm gonna run some, well, before that actually, I'm gonna run some electrical. So I'm gonna get some lighting in here and some outlets going. Let's see if it wants to come out. It's starting to, extremely slowly. Leave that down there. I'm gonna try a different one. Man, the gap filler is so annoying. It says it's reusable, but it never is. That's more like it. Alright, quick status update. Here is all the wiring for some lights. Got the junction box right there set up for the outlets. That'll be right after this. So that one turns on all 3 of these, and then I also made this one, the one with the switch here, secondary switch, so that way I think I'm gonna have this area right here, this corner, as my finishing table. So that way if I need less lighting or something, or need to alter the lighting, I can switch that off separately. And then I got this one right here, turn this off, put this on for an outside light. That way when I'm working out here, I can actually see what I'm doing. And it's not a sensor light, so that way it doesn't mess up a lot, and I can just leave it on. And kids are playing out there. Well, time to start working on the outlets. Another quick status update. Got the outlets in, so I got one there for that section. I got a double one right here in the middle. I got one over here for that section, so everything's pretty symmetrical. And then I also brought in 2 of my metal shelves from over there where we're gonna cut out the door. And I spray painted them with some Rust-Oleum black. I gotta fix them up, get them mounted, and then I can start bringing some stuff over. I don't wanna bring everything over yet because we still gotta cut out this door. And this is gonna make quite a mess. We have a giant stone cutting saw, and that's gonna throw up a lot of stuff. And obviously I'm gonna wear a mask and stuff, but we're gonna have to smash out this window unless there's an easier way to take it out. And now I got to get a multi-tool, and I'm going to chisel all of that all the way around so that it's nice and flat. So coming along. Shelves are officially installed and stabilized, and they actually fit freaking perfectly too. Like literally right next to the light switch, up against the beam. I got screws in to support it. And I can't remember if I already said it, but I shaved all the insulation foam all the way around, got that all cleaned up and stuff.